What's up guys, OTC Prime here, and I'm quickly going to do a setup video for you just before I prestige. What I'm going to go through is the weapons that I like and that I found are pretty good through the prestige. There are a lot of good weapons. I've gone through all the assault rifles except for the single shot rifles like the M14 and the FAL. Due to my connection, I normally play on 3 bars a lot of the time, and to be honest, the single fire weapons aren't effective for me, so the connections are let down. Otherwise, if I was playing on the 4 bar, I would recommend using them because they're literally a 2 to 3 shot kill, so they can be very effective in the right hands and a good connection. This game is all about connection, which I've slowly figured that out. I suffer from it a lot, but anyway, let's forget about that. Let's go through the weapons of choice before I prestige. First of all, my first class is the AK-47. I use this a lot just with extended mags on its own. Excuse me. But then I switched up, and because I went on to Warlord instead of Sleight of Hand, due to having extended mags, it works a lot better with the extended mags and silencer. The silencer kills off the recoil, makes a huge difference to this weapon. You can out-snipe snipers with this. This AK-47 is deadly accurate at times. Obviously due to the connection it will affect it. At close range, especially if you come up against an SMG, if the guy has good aim, you're literally going to drop. But it's very powerful. The slow rate of fire can let it down at times in close quarter combats, but try keep medium to long range with this weapon and try avoid close combat situations. It's a very good gun. It's one of my favorites, and I would recommend anyone buying this weapon and moving onto it as soon as possible. Okay, let's move on to the next weapon. This is my runner class, AK-74U with grip. A lot of people use it with the silencer or extended mags. I have tried it with the silencer, but I think the silencer kills the power, and at close quarter combat I think you need the extra power to put down these people. So grip increases the steady aim or the hip fire as well, so I think it's pretty much worth using. As you can see, as I told you, this is my lightweight, so my runner class, so I have lightweight pro and marathon pro on this, along with steady aim. Next weapon is the commando, red dot and silencer. It's just as well without the silencer, but as I use Warlord Pro and I like to keep off the map, red dot and silencer is great for this weapon. It's a very good weapon, very accurate, very deadly, and the high rate of fire suits this weapon as well. If you want to have a look at the stats there, I think it's a very good all-round weapon. It can suffer on a connection at times, but on a good connection, this gun is a beast. Let's move on to the G11. This is the classified weapon that you have to unlock. Right at the bottom, there it is. There's the stats for it. It's a 3-round burst. So it is the FAMAS of this game. It's pretty much the FAMAS and the ACR and the TAR-21 combined from Modern Warfare 2 in this game. This gun is deadly, trust me. The attachments for it is a variable zoom and the lower power scope. I've tried both just to mess around. If you use the variable zoom with this, you can quick scope with this weapon if you use Sleight of Hand Pro. So you can virtually bring up the scope very quickly, just like you can in Modern Warfare 2 with the sniper. So have a mess around with that, see how you like it. I'm going to guarantee that you're going to get on with this weapon. It is by far the best assault rifle in this group. Don't get me wrong, all the assault rifles are very good, but this gun can dominate. Okay, and then my final class is my kill streak killer. This is obviously to take down air support, UAVs and whatnot, along with the G11 as the class there. Ghost Pro, Sleight of Hand and Hacker are my perks. I'll go through some individual assault rifles and just let you know how I feel and what attachments you should try and use with this. A lot of people say the M16 should be used with the red dot and silencer. I completely disagree. Use an ACOG scope with this along with the silencer, or just the ACOG with it, and this gun is going to be a sniper. So try that class out. Enfield, some people do not like this, but Because of the high rate of fire and the good range and accuracy, it can be a good gun. The damage isn't all too good, so try adding a silencer, because the iron sights are pretty good, so try using a silencer, or you could just go straight up with the red dot. See how you like it. I'm not too experienced with it, but I've used it in private games and in combat training, and it's pretty much effective for me. M14, once again, I haven't had the experience with it because of my connection, so I'm not going to pass judgment on it. FAMAS, a lot of people say this is the first gun you should really buy, which I agree with them. Well, I disagree in terms because I get the AK-74U before this, but if you're just an assault rifle guy or a support guy, then yes, the FAMAS is excellent. You can use all sorts of attachments with this. I have gone silencer, I've gone red dots, and I've gone extended mags. My personal favorites, I would say, using Warlord Pro, silencer, and extended mags. If you don't use the silencer or extended mags, use a red dot on its own. So you can have different combinations with this weapon, but I preferably prefer silencer and extended mags with that weapon. The Galil, once again, when I first started using this weapon, I couldn't get on with it, but then I've grown to love this gun. Just with the silencer, it's beautiful. It's what you're going to see mainly with a lot of people is this weapon used with the silencer. It's very effective. A lot of people say it's overpowered. I completely disagree with it. Because of the recoil, you have to be deadly accurate and be light on the trigger. Close quarter combat, it's a pretty good weapon, close range. So a lot of people purely go to this weapon first of all, after obviously the FAMAS and the M16, or they go straight to this weapon without the FAMAS. So yeah, it's up to you how you feel. These two weapons are totally different towards each other, as you can see. Fire rate and damage is okay for the Galil, so that's why I probably see a lot more people going straight to this weapon instead of the FAMAS. But I personally would prefer the FAMAS because of the accuracy and the fire rate, so it's completely up to the user. AUG, once again, beautiful weapon. All these guns in this, it's just how what your favorite is or what you prefer. Seriously, I love almost every rifle in these except for the single shot rifles, obviously because of my connection, as I've said in the past. But anyway, I'm going to carry on. AUG, not very good damage, but the fire rate, the accuracy, just it helps a lot, I tell you, and it more than makes up for it with it. It seems more powerful when you shoot someone. They drop very quickly and very easily. I see a lot of people using the reflex sight with this weapon. I personally prefer the extended mags and red dots. A lot of people go silencer with it as well, so once again it's up for the user, but in my mind, extended mags silencer or extended mags red dot would be perfect for this weapon. Right, I'm going to skip the FEL. AK-47 spoken about, Commando spoken about, and G11 spoken about. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm not going to go on the submachine guns yet because there's only two that I've used, so I'm not going to go through them until I have more experience with it. Shotguns, once again, haven't gone through them. Light machine guns, okay. 8021, never used. RPK, very good weapon, very good weapon. Stick on the round drum with this. It says extended mags, but it goes into a round drum. It's a very good weapon. It's very accurate and very powerful. So yeah, there's the stats for it. If you can see the fire rate, the range, the accuracy, it's all around pretty good gun. So yeah, try that gun out. Go into the combat training and trust me, try this gun out with extended mags and you're gonna love it. Alright. Snipers. Let's get on to the snipers. I tried the L96 in a previous match and I went 10 and 27. My worst game by far on this game. The game after that I had to leave because I was just purely tired and I needed some breakfast, so I'll put that down to that. No, not really. It was connection issues, and the other team basically played very well. But anyway, this is not about that. I have no real experience with the snipers. I do not like to snipe in this game. I think it's absolutely terrible. So yep, you're not going to hear anything about the snipers anymore from me. Let's go on to some perks real quickly. Lightweight Pro. Obviously, for using my runner class scavenger for all assault rifles because I run out of ammo. Ghost Pro if I don't want to get shot down or I want to shoot down some kill streaks. Haven't used Flak Jacket and I don't think I will, and I'm not going to use Hardline, but I have a lot of friends that have used Hardline. They love it due to the care package thing you can do, but a lot of them are swaying away from that now because they think it's cheap. So it's purely up to you what you want to do and what your game style is. That's a good thing about not having Stopping Power or Juggernaut in this game. You have a range of perks. It's beautiful. The choice you have is pretty much open to your game style. Hardened, it helps. I'm telling you that you can shoot through almost anything. Not going to use Scout. Steady Aim, great for SMGs. Sleight of Hand, as you can see, I have the Pro perk. Once again, I don't really use that unless I'm using my G11. I did use this for my SMG class, my runner class, for a long period of time because I don't have the extended mags. I use the grip, so yes, I would say that is pretty much perfect. So in fact, I'm going to replace this right now with Sleight of Hand Pro. Okay, so what we're going on, Warlord Pro. As you can see there, you start with 1 extra lethal and tactical grenade. So basically you get 3 stuns, flashes or Nova gas, and then 2 grenades. So it helps, seriously it helps. As well as having a silencer or extended mag silencer or red dot. It helps a lot. I think it's a great perk. All these perks are great, so once again, depends on your game style. Perk 3, I haven't used Tactical Mask yet, but I've had a lot of people obviously who use Nova Gas will throw this in if someone's camping in a room, which is a perfect idea. So you just get in there, throw the gas in, and you should be fine. Go out there and clear the room. Marathon Pro for runner classes. I use this a lot for my assault rifles as well, but now because I'm a little more calmer and I know the map a little bit more, I will only use that on my runner class. Ninja will use it eventually as soon as they patch this game and sort out the sound. Then obviously that would be the most used perk for me, but right now what I'm using exclusively is the Hacker. It's taken me a while to get that. I don't think I'm going to get that this prestige, but it's going to be the first perk I'm going to unlock my next round, sorry, my next prestige. So yep, I should get the Claymore kills by then. But yeah, yeah, so second chance won't go through. But anyway, equipment, I'm just going to talk about the Claymores versus motion sensor. I prefer the motion sensor because can't get destroyed often. Claymores, once someone walks past it, it's gone and you haven't got another one. Whereas the motion sensor, they normally need just to have Hacker to know that it's there. If they don't, then you pretty much got a constant UAV around you and supporting you. So I think it's pretty good in my opinion. C4, I haven't got it, but I've got a lot of teammates that use this, that put this on flags. My buddy QP, if we're just rolling together, he will use that and put that on the flags if we're just playing in general pubs with randoms, and he will use that as an extra man on the flag. So it's a good idea to use that. Tactical, haven't used a lot. I'm not happy with the concussion. I think I'm going to go to the flashbang or Nova Gas. Probably flashbang because I don't use the mask thing, so probably flashbang on my next Let's Go. Semtex, I think it's better than the frag, and I've had a lot of doubles and triples with this, so yeah, straight away get rid of the frag and go Semtex. Alright, so the video is getting a bit long, so I need to end this right now. So I hope you all enjoy this. I hope it helps you a little bit. You lot take it easy. Peace.